Cancer, hello, welcome to your December 2025 monthly reading. This is going to be a general reading, Cancer. It's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading with me through my website, which is linked down below in the description box. Damn, Cancer, it's December already. I cannot believe it. This year has been a crazy one. I don't know about you guys, but for me, yes, absolutely. Everything is happening. And it feels like in this last stretch of 2025, just even more things are happening, you know? Anyway, we're going to do a general overview of the month for you. We're going to look into your love life, of course, do some oracles, and then at the end, we will do their sign and the hidden truth for all the signs. So let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is for December. And okay, so we've got two cards here, Cancer. We have the Magician and we have the Princess of Spring, which is the Page of Wands. All right, so it looks like you guys are on a new journey starting in December here, okay? With the Magician energy, this is like you really being in that state of high vibrational state of manifestation, Cancer, really going after your dreams with that Page of Wands card as well. This is you literally embarking on a new journey of bringing those manifestations into reality and not just sitting there and visualizing them, but actually taking inspired action towards them. Okay. I love this energy. I feel like, you know, with this, you're very optimistic, enthusiastic, motivated. Like there's a lot of high energy here surrounding whatever this journey you're going on is. You know, this could be something that really sparks your passion, your creativity. And some of you guys have been waiting a long time to embark on this journey, but maybe in the past you didn't necessarily have all the resources you needed to start, right? But moving into December, it feels like you guys really have everything you need to go out and get whatever it is that you want here. So the Magician says you can do anything, take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. And the Page of Wands says it's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. Okay, beautiful start off to your reading, Cancer. I really love this energy. Again, this is telling me that you guys are embarking finally onto something, finally deciding to go after your dreams. And Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, no longer in a state of self-sabotaging or, you know, always feeling like there's a better time. Now is the time, Cancer. You're doing it. And in your blocked position, we have this Seven of Cups. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups showing up in your blocked position, Cancer, this is telling me that you guys maybe feeling like, yes, the opportunity's there, but now there might be like too many ways for you to do something, okay? So it's like you have decided to do something, because with the Seven of Cups, yeah, there is this energy of you like not making a decision because there's too many options, but it's almost like you have all the resources you need and more. So you may be trying to decide which path do you take towards this journey, okay? Like you're on the journey, but there might be multiple ways for you to get there and you're not really sure about like which one to take. So the only thing that's really holding you back right now, Cancer, is this energy of you not being able to really decide which door to walk through, okay? You might actually have multiple opportunities to do different, like it's almost like a lot of blocks have been removed from you and many things that you wanted to do in your life are now available to you. The doors are open, but you can't walk through more than one door at the same time. So you're really having to prioritize and decide like which of these journeys do you want to really go on first, or, you know, and like I feel like you can do everything, Cancer. It's just more or less you deciding like, what order do you do things in? You know, how do you go about doing this? So you know what you want to do. You just may not know how to go about doing this thing. So the card says no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over analyzing the options. Excuse me, Cancer. So there may be a little bit of over analyzing going on here. Okay. And, for some of you as well, is you could be just not really seeing clearly how you're going to get there. You know you're going to get there, but this energy of not knowing how you're going to get there may be a little bit of a block for you. Okay, let's see what you need to let go of. And we have the Tower card. Okay, so the Tower showing up in this energy is interesting. So with the Tower showing up here, I'm definitely seeing that some things may have gone wrong in your past, or maybe it's felt like, in the past, maybe this year, your life has been falling apart, okay? It feels like things are coming together. It honestly does. It feels like things are coming together for you now. However, there could be this little bit of a fear that if you go for this, what if that doesn't work out? What if it all falls apart again, right? There's also showing up with this new journey that you're on. You cannot take these old belief systems with you, Cancer. So whatever has fallen apart in the past fell apart and was removed from your life in order to make room for these new opportunities to come in. So don't take the fear from the past with you. This is something that you need to work on releasing. These old belief systems, this fear, this stuff is not going to work out, okay? Because I feel like, again, this year has been a process of shedding, right? Like everything's falling away. And this is like a thing that's happening with the collective, not even just your sign, Cancer. So I do feel like there's a little bit of fear surrounding, what if this falls apart too? What if I put all my energy into this and it falls away? I feel like that's not the case with this situation, okay? The card says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So I feel like the Tower has already come in, right? It's not still here. The Tower has come and gone. The dust is settled, and you're now focused on this new path that you're about to go down. But you've got to shake this energy of this fear that's sort of holding you back, okay? So what does Cancer need to focus on? Awakening. Okay, so you're being asked to really look at something from a different perspective, Cancer. This is the Hanged Man card. It says, change the way you're looking at a situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action, okay? Do not be deterred or discouraged, Cancer, by any delays that show up for you on this journey, okay? Delays in everything in life are absolutely normal, okay? Nothing is always gonna just be going smoothly, right? I was saying at the beginning of your reading, everything has been happening this year. Well, it's kind of been a little deeper than that. It's a theme I'm noticing where either everything is happening or nothing is happening, right? Right now I'm in the phase where everything is happening. Like I literally have not stopped all day. Like, I think it's like, oh, it's 222. Wow, the alignment, Cancer. Things are coming into alignment for you. I just looked at my phone and it's 222. So maybe you're seeing 222 as well. But this energy with the Hanged Man here is saying focusing on what's being awoken in you, okay? I feel like again, this energy of manifestation is being woken up within you, this inspiration, right? This optimism, this motivation. So you're really gonna have to take that energy and look at it from a different perspective. Whereas right now with the Tower here in your release energy, this is what you need to release, this old way of thinking, because this new version of you that you're stepping into, there's no room for these old belief systems there. So this card says, change the way that you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action, okay? Let's look at your future energy. We have balance. Okay, so I do see you coming into balance. This is the Temperance card. All right, so this lack of balance that I'm seeing with the Seven of Cups, with the Tower here and the Hanged Man, like, yeah, there's a lot of, the energies are just kind of starting to come back into balance. And they're showing, oh my God, the way that Spirit shows me stuff sometimes makes it really complicated for me to explain it. But because I'm like, not everybody's going to understand this. I barely understand this. It's just a lot of the time they're going to show me something in a way that I can understand. And recently, through my own journey of learning music production, I'm learning about compression, right? And so like, so I'm like, how do I even explain this? Spirit, what the fuck? But essentially, you know, compression and DS. Okay, how I really needed a different form of message for that to come through, like a different visual. But anyway, I'm gonna do my best here. Hopefully it makes sense. So when you're looking at like the frequency of a song on like a music program, like on the computer, there's all these waves and they're all like going in these crazy directions, like, well, obviously just up and down, but some of them are like way up. Some of the frequencies are really high. Some of the frequencies are really low. And when you add certain, when you're going through a process in music production called like mixing and, yeah, just more or less the mixing process, you are putting all these frequencies, you're kind of like putting them somewhere where they all kind of fit in a certain area. So rather than like, you know, frequencies going way off the chart, you're using something called like compression, right? And like a de-esser, which essentially is just like removing sharp S sounds and things like that. But in order to do that, it's like you have to kind of bring everything, like squish everything in a little. So anyway, I don't even know if that is making any sense the way I explained it, but I feel like that is essentially just showing me that you guys are coming back into balance throughout the end of this month. So, you know, yes, there's a lot of new things happening for you, but that little bit of that old energy is creeping in as well. And the energy is coming back into balance. So the card says, take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Let's look at your biggest challenge. So when there's delays, Cancer, be thankful that there are delays, because this is a time for you to recalibrate, okay? So you got the Nine of Swords in the challenge position, which is telling me there's a lot of anxiety here for you through this process. And again, I feel like this anxiety is coming from your past experiences with the Tower being here. So you're really needing to release these fears, release this anxiety. It says unfounded fear, focusing on the worst case scenario, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So again, this worry, this stress, this overanalyzing is really the only thing that's standing in your way, Cancer. You got to try to like calm your mind. Am I talking to a Cancer with a significant air sign placement? Because this sounds like very air sign coded, overthinking and almost causing this overthinking causing you to be in a state of non-action. Now, Cancer, you are a water sign. It's better for you to be in a state of flow, right? Going with the flow. Right now, with this anxiety, this fear, these thoughts, you're almost like swimming against the stream mentally here. Let's see what your biggest opportunity is. So try to focus on what could go right rather than what could go wrong. And that is, you know, part of like training your brain, Cancer, like really just rewiring those thoughts of, you know, again, when you've had a lot of these traumatic experiences or like Tower moments in your past, your brain is wired to think what could go wrong. So one of your things that you need to work on this month, Cancer, is what could go right. Try to challenge that thought every time you get that thought. But there does seem to be some sort of anxiety or stress showing up for you this month as well. What's your biggest opportunity? We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Okay. So I do feel like you have an opportunity to work really hard on something here. Some of you guys could be given more time to focus on, you know, your hobbies, again, your dreams, your goals, or, you know, this could be showing up that your hard work is paying off. The card says, do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanships, and long-term projects. Seven of Wands is talking about, you know, proving, I mean, this isn't really like how I would normally describe this card, but I feel like you're about to prove everyone wrong, Cancer. Okay? There could be a lot of people around you who are saying that this journey you're going on is not right, or that this is, why are you doing this, Cancer? This isn't going to work. Oh, you're dreaming too big. You're never dreaming too big. You know what? The universe, you tell the universe how good your life can get by how big you can dream. If you only think you can achieve small things, you will only ever achieve small things, Cancer. So by you going out and having bigger dreams, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, wants you to have big dreams for a reason. You have those dreams for a reason. They are your dreams, okay? The card says, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. And let's get you one more card. We have the Three of Cups here. So I also see December being a very social month for you as well, okay? There's something that you're going to be celebrating here, whether that is a personal accomplishment, Cancer, or, you know, something, I don't know, some sort of good news coming in, whether it's for you or someone you know, but it looks like there's going to be some sort of gathering or celebration as well. And I mean, I know it's December, lots of people are going to be celebrating the holidays and Christmas, but I don't think I'm not picking up that it's that's being celebrated, like it's something outside of the holiday seasons, okay? The card says news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, births, or graduations, friends that you cherish. So that's what we got for your general reading. You have Sagittarius energy here, Scorpio energy, Pisces, and Gemini. Let's get your oracles. Attend to the details. Attend to the details. On the bottom of the deck, we did see find a balance as well, okay? Career and finance oracle for my Cancers. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. A message from the universe for Cancer. We have, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. And an angel number for my Cancer collective, please. Angel number for Cancer. We have 0606. Commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, the best is yet to come. All right, Cancer, let's look into your love life next. So let's see where your energy's at for love. And then we're going to focus on the person that you are thinking about, Cancer. Cancer's overall energy, please, in love for December. Okay, so you're showing up as the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. You're very magnetic this month, Cancer. You're very attractive, okay? You could have a lot of suitors, like there's people that admire you, okay? With the Ten of Wands showing up, there is something that's causing you stress or causing you to be weighed down. And all I'm hearing, Cancer, is I'm too pretty to be stressed out, or I'm too hot to be this stressed out. Like, who's saying that? Cancer, you are dealing with something here. So who's causing Cancer to feel this stress and this weight, please? Because you really should be sitting on that throne, my loves. Okay, so we've got the Devil and the Hierophant. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus or Capricorn. Somebody is very rigid. Somebody was trying to put you in a damn box. I don't like that, Cancer. I don't like that energy. Somebody is very held on to you. I do see them in the energy of commitment here. So either they want a commitment with you, you might be in a commitment with this person. But there's this sense of them having this energy surrounding like ownership. You know what I mean? Like, someone's very attached to you, Cancer. But they're attached to you in a way where it's like they feel like you are theirs and they're trying to essentially claim you, right? You are your own person, Cancer. Nobody owns you. Let's see what the overall energy is between you and this person. I already don't like them. I'm sorry. Oh, Three of Cups. So, Cancer, what in the third party is going on here? I want to get another card on that because someone feels like you own them or they own you. Yet, there's manipulative energy here with the Devil, okay? Somebody could be always projecting onto you that you might be interested in another person or that you're cheating on them. Meanwhile, they're over here with a third party. Tell me more about that. For others of you, you're like not even in a serious relationship with someone, but they act like you are, okay? For some of you guys, you are the third party. If you got somebody accusing you of cheating, I'm telling you, they're quite literally projecting onto you. Cancer, because, you know, you are showing up as the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is the mistress, the other woman, whether you're male or female. The Queen of Wands is like the side person. So some of you guys are actually in a kind of entanglement here with somebody who's in a commitment, okay? That's why the Hierophant showed up. This is a third party, but, you know, there is no third party. You are the third party, Cancer, because somebody here is obviously, to me anyway, this looks like somebody's married. But I feel like you guys know about this, and that's probably why this Ten of Wands showed up, because this is what's weighing you down, okay? On a side note, I do feel like the sex is really good, Cancer. Okay, and that's what may be keeping you around. There's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of passion in this relationship. But they are showing up as the Devil here as well, which is that, like, you know, forbidden fruit, heavily temptation. It's heavily a energy of temptation is what I'm trying to say. How do you see this person, Cancer? You wish they were single. You like them. You wish they were single. So somebody's in a relationship. You and them are messing around on the side. And then yet here they are saying that they don't want you to see anyone else. The math is not mathing here, Cancer. How can they say that when they're quite literally cheating on their partner? They don't want you to be with anyone else, but yet they are literally going home to someone else every night. So I feel like there's a lot of mental conflict here, and even conflict in general. Maybe this is an argument that comes up periodically between you and this person. And sure, that was fine when you guys were just hooking up on the side. But when this person is starting to get really attached to you, and again, it's like they have this ownership energy over you, but yet they're in a whole ass other relationship. How do they see you? The Knight of Pentacles. They know this can't go anywhere. So why the heck are they acting like they own you? Because, Cancer, you are this person's wish fulfillment. At the end of the day, I do feel like they are not willing to walk away from their current connection here, though. So that's kind of interesting that they're showing up as being unwilling to walk away, yet, yeah, they want to own you. They want to have some sort of control over you. Anyway, it feels like, you know, you could be starting to give this person less and less because they are feeling breadcrumbed by you. How do you feel, Cancer? They're also really inspired by you. You're kind of at a crossroads here. You're kind of stuck at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out which direction to go here. You're trying to make a game plan, okay? And Eight of Swords. You're definitely very stuck in your head. So you're going round and round in circles with this person, Cancer, because Ten of Pentacles, yeah, they're in a commitment. And you're also feeling kind of stuck. I feel like you guys have been doing this for a while. And again, it felt like in the beginning, maybe it was just like all fun and lighthearted, but now it's starting to really weigh on you. In fact, I can feel it in my back as I'm sitting here. Like I can feel how this is weighing on you. How do they feel? Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, and 7 of Wands. So, you know, they do like you. However, I feel like they're very defensive regarding their current relationship, but they don't want to let you go. They don't want to let the other person go either. I do feel like Cancer, it would just, they don't want all the drama of breakup or getting a divorce, but they make all these excuses of why they're not going to break up with this person. Okay, they may have kids, they may have a family. They do like you. Okay, but again, it's like they can't really offer you that emotional security. They can't offer you that emotional support that you need. And so you're kind of like holding on to all this weight here with the 10 of Wands. What's their intention towards you? The Ace of Cups. I feel like you're going to get some sort of expression from this person. They want to express something to you emotionally, okay? They may be more expressive with their feelings this month. What's their next action? And I feel like they do that to try to get you to stay. Remember, we got a manipulative kind of energy showing up here. Okay, we have the 4 of Wands. They're going to try to have something more stable with you, which is interesting because they can't. And maybe I feel like this is a conversation that's either come up recently or is coming up that maybe you're trying to, again, you're trying to decide whether you should walk away from this or not because you're starting to feel stuck and you're starting to feel like this can't go anywhere. So when you bring that concern to this person, they try to offer you a little bit more, but again, they're breadcrumbing you, right? So they can only really offer you some little tiny bit more of stability. They can't actually offer you what you need, Cancer. What's the outcome here? So, you know, it feels like they may try to play on your emotions in some way or, you know, by your affection. Okay, they're definitely coming in with the offers, Cancer. They're going to try. They're definitely going to try to keep you around. But remember, this cannot go anywhere. So you may be, you know, feeling stuck because in a sense, you're just letting this person waste your time at the end of the day, right? So we got Cancer, Taurus here, and Aquarius. Let's do their sign, and then we'll do the hidden truth. Let me give these a good shuffle. For Cancer, please, dealing with an Aries. How does Aries feel? There's an Aries who is very conflicted over you and the situation between you. And they're about to withdraw a little bit this month because they don't want to fight anymore or they don't have a solution to this inner conflict that they're dealing with. The Taurus wants to remain independent. They like you. However, there's this energy of them wanting to keep their independence. The Gemini misses you. Is going to tell you. There's a Gemini that's about to tell you how much they miss you and how their life feels empty without you and they're depressed without you. Damn. The Cancer, I feel like there's conflict here. There was conflict and they're gonna get really defensive about something. The Leo's feeling like things are really stale between you guys. They want to try to bring things into balance here. Okay, the Leo's really like looking at this like they want to maybe confess something to you or tell you the truth. For some of you guys, that truth is that they are feeling a little bit bored in the relationship. The Virgo, they're trying to emotionally manipulate you. The Libra, they're going to tell you that they want to compromise, but in reality, they're breadcrumbing you in some way. The Scorpio's a player. They seem warm and friendly and very charismatic, but doesn't the player always have all those qualities, right? So be careful with this person. The Sagittarius, they like you. The Sagittarius wants a commitment with you. They want to take things one step further here. There may be talk of marriage, of children. The Capricorn is losing interest and feeling like you guys are, or feels like you're losing interest and feels like the connection is kind of coming to the end of its cycle here. The Aquarius really likes you. They admire you. They adore you. They hold you in very high regard. And it feels like they're really wanting to offer you some sort of commitment. The Pisces coming in with a new beginning energy, and then they're ghosting. So there's a Pisces that's about to quite literally reach out to you and then ghost you. Let's do hidden truth. So if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries hidden truth, they hope that you can forgive them one day and they want to tell you how they feel. The Taurus wants you so badly, has trouble with intimacy. The Gemini saved your texts and messages. They feel like that you should both know that they are not the one for you. The Cancer and you don't share the same values, but they find you so attractive. The Leo hid who they really are from you. They want you back. The Virgo, so many things remind them of you. They wonder if you're happy without them. The Libra, you don't know how hard it was for them to let you go because they hide their feelings. The Scorpio still has feelings for you, is waiting patiently. The Sagittarius knows you don't feel the same, but she came closer than anyone. The Capricorn feels the sexual tension and knows they messed everything up. The Aquarius wishes they could share their good news with you. They feel you even though you are apart. The Pisces wants to know if they still have a chance, but then they also have too much to lose. So that could be you that they feel like you're too much to lose. That's why they want their second chance. So that's what I have for you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed the messages, and thank you to everybody who likes the video, who interacts with the video as well. Help me reach 10K here, you guys. So if you really did like the video, that you like my content, but you're not yet a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscription button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.